Hi, I am the Apostle Brady Hess. Good day to the rest of your forever. The subject of this message is the Great Pyramid. The Great Pyramid is mentioned in the Bible in Isaiah 19:19. In that day shall there be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to the Lord. The Great Pyramid is in the midst of Egypt, in the middle of Egypt geographically. It is on the border of Upper and Lower Egypt. Much studies have been done of the passageways inside the Great Pyramid, and some who have studied it have concluded that these passages tell a prophetic message that ends with the return of Jesus Christ. Charles Taze Russell studied the Great Pyramid and began the Jehovah's Witnesses with a prediction of Christ's return in 1878. When this did not take place, he predicted the return of Christ on other dates. This began a pattern of lies and deception on the part of the organization that writes the Watchtower publications that continues to this day. You can read more about this in Wikipedia. Charles Taze Russell was originally a Mason who taught that Jesus is not God. There are many Satanists who are members of the Masonic organizations. Satanists also teach that Jesus is not God. There are many statements in the Bible that clearly say that Jesus is God. The Bible is not the ultimate authority for the Jehovah's Witness. Their authority is the Watchtower publications. Because of Charles Taze Russell's failed predictions of Christ's return based on the Great Pyramid, the study of it fell into disrepute with the mainstream churches. The Great Pyramid does not give an exact date for Christ's return, but indicates that his return is imminent. This is also confirmed in Daniel 12:4, which states that at the time of the end many shall run to and fro, and knowledge will be increased. In our day, many are running to and fro, commuting from place to place, that is, and with the advent of the computer, knowledge has been greatly increased. The Great Pyramid is a representation of the city of God as described in Revelation 21, especially verse 16, which says that the length, the width, and the height of it are equal. Many theorize that it was built using slave labor. God would not use slaves to build a monument to himself. It was built by angels. They used high technology to cut out the stones to exact dimensions and used UFOs to airlift them and set them into place. The city of God is depicted as a pyramid on the $1 bill. For that reason, some in the church assume that pyramids represent evil, because the words underneath the pyramid are Novus Ordo Seclorum, which the Satanic Masons describe themselves as. It means New World Order. Satan, the all-seeing eye, is hovering just above the city, getting ready to take his place on the throne of God at the apex. He is dreaming. God is all-powerful, and Lucifer is just an angel that he created. It will only take one of God's angels to bind Satan and seal him up in the bottomless pit at the end of the tribulation. God will not bother himself with it. Revelation 20:1-3. May God richly bless you, my beloved.